Hello guys, welcome back to the channel The Techie Guy. And today in this video we are just going to check the questions of TCS. Okay, what they have implemented in their method and what we are doing with our method. Okay, so let's jump on to the question. And so Java second problem statement question is this. Okay, headset problem is it? Okay, and headset problem we have already solved. If you go to our channel and then in playlist, okay, and if you search for Java 35 marks questions, so I think this is the TCS Explore big questions. Then we just going here, and right now what the thing is, we are just going to see the playlist. Okay, so why is this error? Let me refresh this. Okay, so after refreshing, yeah, so we got here. So after scrolling, yeah, so this is the headset question. Okay, headset TCS IPS CPA Java. So I have all, oh shit. Yeah, so this was the video. Okay, so you can refer it for for our for your the reference purpose. Okay, and the headset question is this, so refer for your what was the code, what was the method we are implemented in it. Okay, so I hope this is, and this is the code, okay, which we have wrote for the this question. Okay, and the thing is we are just getting an error because instead of this I should write main here. Okay, and in the TCS compiler you should have wrote here my class instead of main. Okay, is this thing is cleared? So now let's come back to the question and understand what was the question is all about. Okay, so this video is gonna be short since we already have solved this question. So this is a class we have to make headset, and following attributes we have to given. First attribute is string, second attribute is brand, third attribute is price, and fourth attribute is boolean. Okay, and the thing is here fourth attribute is boolean. Okay, and in my code there is an thing here, we have given the string name as availability. Okay, and what happened, we are not going to we have not taken here what boolean value, we have taken here string availability. Okay, and we are passing here as checking here as yes and no. Okay, as you can see here. Okay, so I think there is not any problem. Okay, since we don't have the exact question, so the question some of the student have suggested like this was the problem. Okay, so I myself taken the string as the parameter, or we can do it boolean, no worries. Okay, so let's check if the above attribute should be private. All the attributes are private and we have to write data setters. We have to create solution class with main method, and we have to implement two methods. First is total price by given brand. Second is find available headset with second minimum price. Okay, so find total price for given brand. Okay, so this method will take the total price headset from array of headset objects from the given brand string parameter passed, and if no headset is present then it should return 0. Okay, so what happens in this method, we have given two parameters. First is array of headset objects and second parameter is string passed, and what we have to do, we have to check if any of the parameters is matched with this array, so we have to just add on the price of. Okay, and if the method should return 0 then we are going to print something. Okay, and second method is find available headset with second minimum price. So this method is also taking an headset object array. Okay, if you see headset object array as input parameter and returns the headset object. Okay, and it is returning the headset object with second lowest. Okay, second lowest or minimum price from the array of the objects. Okay, and if no headset with the above condition is present in the array. Okay, second lowest means second lowest minimum. Okay, second lowest or second minimum. This thing represents the same thing. Okay, lowest or minimum is the same thing. And if no headset present in the array, then we should return null here. Okay, so right now we are just checking here. Something also is there. So no headset have same price. All the searches should be in case sensitive. So the both the static method should be called from the main method. Okay. And for total price given for the brand, the main method should print the returned value as per the. Okay. Yeah. So main thing here is find total price for given brand. And if this should be zero, then we have to print no headset available with the given brand. Okay. And the next thing is that in the if the second minimum method, if it is null, then we are going to print total headset available. Okay, and if the second headset method is true, then we are going to print headset name and the price of the headset. Okay, so what we are going to print, we are going to print headset name and price of headset. Okay, is this thing is clear to you? So we are just going here, ending here, and checking. Look here. What is bot base head? Bot base head. Let's check what is bot base head. And it's the headset name. Okay, so this is the thing we are going to print. Yeah, so let's check what we have to print. We have to print headset name. Yes. So we are just coming. Yeah, so we have to print headset name here. Okay. So this first thing we have to print. So this is the headset. This is the brand bot. This is the price, and this is the availability. Okay. And all of that we have given a second example, and here it is matching with bot. Okay. So the second parameter they have bot. Okay. So what we are going to do, we are just going to return all the things. Okay, like from bot we are going to return all the things. Okay, so from bot what we are going to do, we are comparing this with all the bots present here and adding the price here. Okay, so this name is bot, so we have 1200, and let's see again here the price is 549, and again so we don't have anything, so the answer is 549 plus this 1220. Okay, okay, so this is your output. And for the second lowest, where the price is like where the availability is good, means it is true, then we are going to return this thing. Okay, so let's check it out again. Now what is going to happen in the second input itself, it is given all the things, and right there it is just the name, the brand, the price, and the availability. Okay, and this is bot, so we are going to give the price where is bot is available, so bot is there, and for this minimum we are going to deal with this. Okay, and the code snippet is this what they are going to do. Let's check it out. But first of all, let's check what we are doing. Okay, so here we are just coming and we have taken the four inputs. First is for their name, second is for their product, third is for their price, and fourth is for only their availability. Okay, so now if I close this and going to here, we are just checking here Spring brand. Okay, so in this brand, what we are going to input, we are going to input the brand which is coming from here. Okay, so this brand will indicate a bot brand or anything else. Okay, and right here we are checking if our price means method is going to give us the price. If this price is zero, then we are going to print no headset present with the given brand. Okay, and else, and in the second method we are checking our headset for minimum price, and if this is null, then we are going to check print no such headset present, otherwise we are going to print company's name plus get price. Okay, So this is the thing we are going to print. Let's check it out in the total price method. Okay. Yeah. So this is the total price method. What we are doing here. Let's check it out. So in total price method, what we are checking, we are giving one headset and one band, okay, and one total itself. Now we are looping through here four. So we are running here four times, but it is great if you are using here array dot length, okay. So we are just checking if array dot at I dot get company's name. If this company's name is equal with this brand, okay. So we are going to print brand here, okay. So total plus equal to get price. Okay, and here we are returning the total, and above side we are checking if our total is less than equal to 0. Okay, then we are doing this for this. Now, just come here into the second method. So in second method, what we are doing, we are just going to do the second headset if the price is available. Okay, so we have to find the second headset with the minimum price. So what we are doing here, let's check it out. So what we are doing, we are looping through the array, okay, and we are checking if array dot get availability dot ignore case yes, okay. So what happens, we are comparing it with yes, okay. Since the parameter now coming is boolean, so instead of yes, if I write true, then it is okay. Okay, understood. And maybe look here, means they are doing true and false only, okay. And if what happens if just I passes this thing, okay, like if I passes false, then it is going to be wrong, and if I passes like true, then it is going to be true, okay. So if I find any object which is it means its availability is true, okay, means that product is available. So what we are going to do, we are just going to capture it in its this array refined, okay. So what we are going to do, we are just going to refine equal to arrays dot copy of refined comma refined dot length plus one and storing that object at last, okay. Now what we are doing, we are just getting sorted in its decreasing order by our sorting method, okay. So this sorting method is working, okay, in your TCS compiler also, okay, it is going to work, so don't worry. And if you don't know, just check it out the video, okay, and a separated video is there for this code. And we are checking, look, if our refined dot length means in our array refined, if its length is less than 1 means 0 1, okay, here. So length 1 means what? So this is 1 and this is 2. If array has two elements, then its length is 2. Otherwise its length is 1. But if what we have I want second element, okay. But in the array there is only one element. So this condition is going to be wrong. Okay. So we are just going to return here null. Okay. And otherwise we are returning the second element, okay. That's why we have returned the refined at once, since this line sorted the array in decreasing order, okay. So I think more of you are cleared, so we are going to run this, okay. So I runs the code, and wait a minute, let's copy. Okay, so input 2 is here, so I am just copying first input 2 and pasting here one by one false, and I think some of it's remaining, yeah. So after copying this, our output should be 2769 and no headset available, okay. So coming here and checking here, now entering here, so yeah, 2769 no headset available for input to our code is passing, okay. So these are their solution. We could review it later. Okay. So these are the two test cases which we have passed 2769 and no headset available. Okay. So now we are going to do with this third. So just copying this and let's rerun it. and Phillips, and yeah, and some more code is remaining. So copying this and coming here and pasting it here. Now entering. Yeah, so what we have 4579 Sony and 2799. Okay. So okay, so here wireless in air is coming, I think. Okay. So we are doing one thing wrong. I think we are printing something wrong here. So okay, so here we are printing the company name. So what we have to print? We have to print product name. Okay. So here I am printing the product name, and I am trying to copying this if it is possible. Yes, it is possible. So I copied this and I'm going to run this. Okay, so let's print this. Okay, so wireless in air and 2799 is our answer. And wireless in air 2799 is the answer. And the one thing is that it is printing in a new line. Okay, so what we can do, we can just remove the answer from here. Okay, and we can add another line here and we can print system dot get price here. So this may be fine. Now we can search for the second test case, means the fourth test case. Let's copy this, come here, run this again. So till now I have done nothing. Okay, I have just made these some changes to my question and we are doing nothing wrong. Okay, and we didn't compare with the TCS answer as well. Now I am running. So answer is no Bluetooth headset with given brand and Bluetooth wireless and 2880. So 2890 no headset available, Bluetooth wireless. Okay, I hope you have seen, and it's the last test case and one test case is remaining. So which is one test case. So let's come here and I'm copying this, copy and copy, and our output should be this. So let's come here copying this and yeah, true, and we are running. So here we got no such element with brand over air wired 549, and here we are getting buds to new. Okay, which price is 500. Okay, so let's check it out what went wrong with us. Okay, so I think in this question maybe let's don't forget. So we are just going to underline the price. Okay, so we have found true and 1220. Here also it's true and price is 549. Okay, and in JBL case also price is 450. Okay, look, name, brand, and this thing. Okay, these four are set, these four are set, these four are set. Okay, so here what we got from here, all the things are true. Okay, so prices are 1200. I am writing in it ascending order. Okay, means descending order 549 and 450. Okay, and we only remain with one question, and which is this. Okay, so in fourth example we have 500 and here is availability is also true. Okay, so our new becomes 1500, 549, 450. Okay, and I'm sorry for not 450, it's 500 and then 450. Okay, which is this JBL. Okay, now if I am asking you all the price facility means the availability is true here in this example. Okay, let's clear this somehow and check it out. Look, all the things are good. Let me zoom a bit. So let me zoom little more. Yeah, So if you carefully see, here is true, here is true, here is true, here is true, means all the um, mm, earphones are available, means all the headset are available. Okay, and if we check it out the price, so highest price was 1500. Okay, and second highest was 549. Okay, and third one is 500, and fourth one is 450. Okay, so here if we are checking for the second highest, then we are returning this 549. Okay, if we are checking. Now let's jump to the question and what they are asking for. We are just going to check this. Okay, so this is the question, and look, here they are asking with the lowest, second lowest. Okay, means second minimum. Okay, so now what we have done wrong here, we have done not something very much wrong, but we have done wrong here. What we are going to do, we are going to return the highest. Okay, the second highest question. Okay, and we are getting all the things in our answers also. But what we are doing actually here, we are sending, because like some of those you guys have explained the question according to which they want second highest element. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are just simply returning the things, means we are returning the second highest. But what we are going to return, we have to return the second minimum. Okay, so we have just changes this variable, so which makes our array cool. And now I hope we get a good answer, since for the test case one, let's check it out. Yeah, so here is their solution and here is mine. And copying this, copy, coming here, pasting here, entering here. So now what we are getting, no such elements with given brand, but to new with 500 as answer. Okay, so look here, buds to new, and with 500 is the answer. Okay, so what was the misconception in our code? So when some of you have provided me the question, you are saying that we have to return the second highest element. Okay, so that's why we have sorted the array in the second. Okay, and we are getting the output according to our test cases. Okay, but now what happened, our all the test cases runs, okay, actually not including the first one, since our question is wrong. But now I am checking with second test case, but my code is getting passed for all the cases. But now no such element is present with brand and no such headset. So answer is okay, so 2769. Okay, so bot is, bot is available, bot is here available, bot is here available. So let's run it once more, maybe something is wrong. Okay, so let's run this. And okay, I think mainly it is a mistake of us, since we are not going to check, or maybe we are separating with spaces. So this time we are carefully run this. Now let's check if we have missed anything. Not, we have not missed anything. Let's run. Okay, so now we got our answer 2769 and no such headset is present. Okay, so sometimes what happens, here it is printing available and we are printing headset. Okay, so what happens when I sometimes copies, the space is also cached, and this time the mistype error happens. And right now we are checking this. Let me run this again. I have entered some. Now the remaining. Okay, so the last thing is not going to copy it clearly. Yeah, so what we got, 549 wireless in air and 279. So 549 wireless in air, and this thing is also we got. Okay, and here, copied this, running this once again. Yeah, so no such element, no such headset with brand and Bluetooth wireless, and 2820 should be the answer. 2890 will be the answer. Okay. So now we are going to check with respect to this. Look, our code is right. Just what we are doing, we are getting the second highest. Okay. And when I solved that question, so I solved with respect to the second highest. Maybe the question itself we have wrote for second highest, but what happening here? Here is second minimum. Okay. So now we are going to check. Look, if you are writing the code or you are checking the code, you should start with the same class. Okay. So we are just checking with the class. So here also they have mentioned same name which they have done. Okay, boolean available or string will, look here they have given boolean, so you are going to be boolean. But what happens, like when you coming here, so you are just checking the price, maybe the what happens like in our first method. Yeah, so you are just checking equals dot ignore case. If you are just checking the check availability, ignores dot equal case equal to true. So we are just checking with the string. If it is boolean, then you can directly check with anything like with true or false itself. Okay. So this is the thing what we are doing. Okay. So let's jump on to the problem and write up here. Okay. So here just normally they have done some getters and setters here. So this is getter and this is setter. Okay. So I think none of the things are good to you. Just check right now. We are just going to check what happening in the main function. So in the main function, they have make an array of headset, which is for a scanner, a loop, and they are taking one string, second string, int parameter. Okay, and right now they have didn't use a next line, but you should use next line here. And after boolean they are using the next line. Okay, and entering in this. Okay, all the things. And what we have done here, we are just written here a b c d e for our comfortableness. Okay, so now if we go to the code, okay, and they have taken this as new brand, a string which we have to compare the total price, and they are just checking if the sum is greater than 0, then they are printing the sum, else they are printing the given string. And in rest also they are giving this array. If this array is not null, then they are printing its name or price, else they are printing the statement which we are printing. Okay, so this is statement which we are printing. Okay, so this is statement they are printing. Okay, now let's check what they have done. So for the first method, they have done the similar thing. They are comparing with this brand and then summing it up all total. Okay, and we have used total here, and they have used here sum as variable and returning the sum. Okay, so this solution is same with as our method. Okay, now coming to the second method, which is maybe the lengthy one. So what they are doing, look here, they maintain a count variable here and then headset temp. Okay, which is equal to null. Now remember this temp they have made. Okay, so this is null, maybe something now, and array name is hs. Now they are running through hs, and if the price facility is available. Okay, means if their price facility is available. Look here, what is the meaning of this line? You can assume is available equal to true here. Okay, we are writing here if this line is written or not, it is meaning is this. Okay, so they are just checking how much the availability means how much headset is available, so the count will give the headset available. Okay, now they are doing if new headset. Okay, means headset new headset equal to new headset, so they make a new array of headset similar to count. And what we have did, we have just using the refine function, and we are just copying the array and making the length. Okay, we are just changing the length. Okay, and right now what they have did, also look, they have made 1k equal to 0 here. Okay, so k initialized with 0. Now a real solution comes, which is hs.length. Hs is the old array which they are taking in their methods as parameter. And if the means the availability is true, then what they are doing, then they are just simply k equal to 0. Okay, k is initialized with 0, then they are entering this value to the new headset which we have directly added with our refined function. Okay, so we are just working smart, not that much delay. Okay, and here they are initializing with k plus plus. Okay, now what they are doing, they are just sorting here. Okay, and they have they have taken a temp here, and what we have done, we have like mainly sorted with our own method. Okay, so what they are doing, they are sorted in increasing order. Okay, and look, their code is not optimized as our. Okay, like if the count is greater than 0, then they are returning the headset value, other than they are returning the null value. Okay, but these are the things which like they don't give an error, because in the above question itself it is mentioned minimum two headsets are available, otherwise none of the headsets are available. Okay, so this condition will be true, and they are also returning the headset as one, otherwise they are returning the null. Okay, now yeah, the question is completed. So now look on to their solution. Okay, so if you want to write this much, you can definitely write, but I'm not writing this much since I do some smart works for you. So look at the loop they have used, how much loops they have used. One loop for finding. Okay, how many are there? One. Our count is stands on one. Okay, and right now the count increases to two for this thing. Two. Third count for their sorting. Okay, third count is for their sorting. So they have used this thrice. Okay, so this is sorting, and this is the condition, so they have used for loop thrice. Okay, now jumping to our solution, what we have done, coming, yeah, so second minimum, what we are doing, we are just doing this work in this. Okay, and for sorting we are just using this one line of code. Okay, so what we have done, we have saved our time to solve in this question in spare time. I hope you like this video. Okay, so comment it out if you have any doubts. Okay, and I will be making sure you that look, let's watch this headset
Regulation
video.
design is extremely important in order to build scalable, robust apps.
Yeah, so in this video itself, let's jump on to the question. Okay, so no headset is present. Okay, take two inputs. So this is the rough code. Okay, which we are going to check. Okay, so second minimum meta input headset objects and return a print with its brand and price. Okay, okay, so here also second minimum price. Okay, so we have done this wrong here. We are going to check. Okay, so we are like we are changing this to second. I am sorry, this is my mistake, and the mistake is all yours since you guys are not serious. You are like nobody has typed in the comment. Maybe in the comment you didn't have noticed that we have done this thing wrong. Hey bro, in this question mentioned data type of ability. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you have understood what was the boolean thing. Does this shortcut method works? Yeah, it will definitely work when we accept results of IPA. Yeah, laptop we have done. Is this compulsory to solve problem with OOPS concept? Yeah, which key is the function? Okay. So we have all made the videos, but you didn't catches this thing. Okay, so I am very upset with you guys. Okay, so maybe something happens. Okay, so I am ending this video right now. You will get all the solutions. So okay, bye, thanks for watching.